Please, someone describe to me what we're watching, please.
I'm not watching that.
That was racist.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
No.
Sorry, hang on. I do want to do the intro.
Go ahead.
No, I don't. Well, yeah. Can I do the intro?
Yeah, you can do the intro.
All right.
I have no problem with that. Intro is.
Intro and in. All right. Okay.
And that's the intro.
There's the intro. No, what's up? What's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in. This is Friends Partying in Hell. I'm your host, Rudy Crown, and this is my bestest boy, Jarvis Pew. Say what's up to the people. Pew.
What's up, people? Pew. Nice to meet you all.
Pew.
Nice to see you all this fine afternoon.
So yeah, man, what's going on? You guys, let's do it.
Not much, man. Just letting it go. I'm a lazy river today. Just letting it flow. Gotta be lazy with it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Everything hurts.
Why? What's the? Is it because?
I don't know. It's just I just feel like everything hurts. I think about something hurting, then the opposite thing hurts.
So like, you go around, like, I don't want to get a headache, and then your feet start hurting.
Yep. So I get a foot ache. Gotta go look for some orthopedics, some doctor shows and shit, because my feet start hurting. But this ain't gonna be the place for it, because this is a place where we and everybody who listens to us come to escape, even with all the craziness that's going on in the world. I come here to escape, so I want to escape. I can't be blind to the fact of everything that's going on in the world, but I know everybody don't want to, keep hearing it, because I bet you everybody's doing the same thing over and over and over again right now in every other podcast. But yeah, maybe we'll speak about it. But for right now, I just want to have some fun in hell with my friends.
Hey, I like that.
Thank you.
I do agree with one part of what you just said. I agree. Well, I agree with a lot of it, but there's one part that really struck out to me. And that was, you said you had to go look for doctor shows and shit. Is that for real? Did you really do that?
Dog, real talk. The other day I thought about that shit, man. I was like, I'm about to put some doctor shows and some J's or some Air Max and just chill out in this motherfucker. Yeah, you might have some Air Max 360s, but I got these Air Max 720s on right now. Double max.
Comfort to the double max, huh?
Nike holla at me, boy. I max them bitches out, bro. Feet is comfortable as fuck.
Shit, Nike to the double max, bro.
Dog, you ain't never got to worry about me doing that shit when I'm old, though, because I ain't got time to go to that little machine shit and try to figure that shit out. You gonna tell me a size 9, size 10 fucking doctor shows fit a size 9, size 10 when that shit really fit a size 11, size 12 or some shit like that. Like, I ain't got time to be playing with all this shit, man. When I get old, I'm just gonna sit in the corner and piss and shit on myself. That's all I'm gonna do.
I think that's all there is to do, right? Because then what's the point of, like you said, trying to go try on these shoes and shit? If I'm not leaving the house, if I'm gonna sit in the house all day and shit myself, then doctor shows. I don't need shoes to shit. I don't shit with shoes on anyway. If you do, you're a fucking weirdo.
You're disgusting. If you shit with your shirt on, you're an asshole. If you take your pants off and your shoes and everything off, and you sit on the toilet like a little baby shit with a t-shirt on, you're disgusting. And I hope something bad happens to you, you disgusting fucking adult.
Hey, hold on. Why can't you shit? Why can't you
I get butt ass naked and shit. Ain't nowhere in hell. I can't shit with no clothes on, bro.
Why?
No, you don't be hot. Nah. I don't feel comfortable, bro.
Hey, so when you say You say when you go take a shit, the temperature, your body temperature rises, and you have to take off all your fucking clothes.
Hey, I feel constricted. You want to know what it is? I think it's the stress of having the shit when you don't want to. So man, I'd be like, man, but when it be a relaxing one, my nigga, clothes off.
Okay, so
now that's when I like if you at like a friend's house.
Yeah,
that shit's uncomfortable. It's stress.
Oh,
but when a nigga home, when I'm home, I'm it's still the same thing. I'm naked shitting, but I ain't stressing. I ain't sweating. And I ain't none of that shit. I'm chilling.
So you're naked, regardless of where you're. If you're taking a shit,
you goddamn right.
If
you goddamn right.
Taking a shit,
if I knocked on your door right now, we saw each other in the longest time since my wedding. We hanging out, and I say, bro, it's all right. I gotta use your bathroom. If I'm in there longer than a piss minute, I'm butt ass naked in your bathroom taking shit, and I'm gonna hang my clothes up on whatever rack you got. I'm hanging my clothes up, and I'm taking a shit.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
To anybody who listens to this and knows I shitted in their house before, I have been naked in your bathroom taking shit.
Well,
that's all that is.
I appreciate you finally telling me that, because we lived together for years, and I didn't know that about you. Now, you've seen shits that I've taken that look like water hoses, and I never.
And I yelled at you.
Yeah, you
and
did.
I yelled at you,
bro. You came out the bathroom, you yelled at me like we ain't known each other for years. Dog. You was mad as fuck at me. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
I was trying to figure out why the fuck you wouldn't flush it. I was like, why would you flush the fucking toilet if you know because you took enough decency to close the lid? I was like, well, why the fuck you didn't flush the toilet if you closed the lid? You son of a bitch.
I ran out to get something. I forget what it was, but I didn't expect you to walk in there right behind me. And then as soon as you walked in, I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
and I got a little freaked out.
That shit.
You came out mad.
Dog, I walked in the bathroom whistling too and walked out of that bitch mad. Because I was gonna get naked.
I can't get naked in here now. Gotta let that bitch air out quick.
It was too hot. I was gonna have to take a shower, and I didn't want you picking on me like, damn, bro, you took a shit that bad. You had to take a shower. No, man, you took a shit that bad. I had to take a shower. That's how that went. That's exactly how that shit went, bro.
Oh, shit. I can't have that nigga stank clinging to me and walk out the bathroom. Curse my ass out, dog. You let me have it.
Bro, I was so mad, man. I felt so fucking disrespected by that shit. I was like, man, why didn't you just? I would have felt all right if you would have fucking like tried to flush the toilet and it didn't go down. That man didn't even flush the toilet.
I do apologize for that. After all these years, I want to say I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean for that to happen. I mean, because has it happened more than once? Was that the one time?
Dog, you know that was the one time because of my reaction.
Thank you. Okay, so all I'm saying is that was never planned. I apologize. I'm glad.
And all it takes is one time.
Change my view of you, huh?
My whole view of you.
Nah, but what was that? That was that night that we drank all night, and then we went and got Taco Bell.
Yeah,
and that was a noon shit. That was a noonday shit. I think that's.
But you took a working man shit. I was like, it's Saturday.
Yo, we was working. We was working Friday night. You didn't tell me we didn't put in no work that Friday night, dog. Come on.
You took a lumberman jack shit. I was like, man, you too goddamn small to be shitting like that, bro. You need to go to the doctor, man. That wasn't healthy.
Well, I mean, it was healthy because I'm still here.
Yeah, it was healthy because you got all that out of you.
All the toxins, dog. Wipe them out, baby. To the little baby wipe to the asshole. I'm a new man, bro. I'm a new man.
Man, your stomach did not like you when you was eating it and when you was pushing it out. But your intestines had nothing to do with you that day, bro.
So, okay. Hey, you can tell me if I'm wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like that was the one time me not refrigerating food came back to literally bite me in the ass. I think that's the one time.
Because instead of 24 hours, you let that bitch hang out for 72 hours.
No, it was overnight, but it was Taco Bell. I mean, it was overnight because we got the food that night, and I woke up in the morning, we ate it, and then yeah, by noon, I was literally shitting bricks. Though I was like,
You're so disgusting with that shit. Well, you were so disgusting, dog. Dog, you were a 20-year-old just eating like that. Like you was proving everything right about being in your 20s and being able to just eat whatever the fuck you wanted to eat. And I used to look at you so disgusted because I was like, damn, this motherfucker hungry because whatever you would order two of them. But you was ordering the other shit to leave it out overnight so you can have it the next day. I was like, what the fuck is he? A vampire or some shit? Like a burger vampire? Like, what the fuck is he? Because he leaves food out for the next day, a fucking hamster or some shit.
Nah, because look, man, fast food does not age well in the refrigerator. You put fast food in the refrigerator, it turns into a brick, right? So, and I'm not eating that. I'm not going to eat that. So, if you leave it out, you just put it in the microwave, put it in a bag, wrap it up, leave it on the counter, put it in the oven or whatever. The bread stays, I won't say soft, but it's malleable. Like if you grab it, you can see your fingerprints in it, right?
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Go ahead, because you got a whole science to this shit. So I'm interested now to know the whole meaning behind this shit.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. It's fast food. It's not going bad. Niggas done dug up Twinkies that was in the ground for 30 fucking years, and it's still edible. As a matter of fact, it's alcoholic at this point. Like, it's fucking good. You're good. This shit.
Would you eat a 30-year-old Twinkie?
Today, no. Back then, I mean, my stomach ain't what it used to be. I had to stop all that shit.
So when you were like 21, 22, if somebody told you this Twinkie is 30 years old, you would have ate it.
Probably yes.
Oh man, you're a fucking child, man.
That's a once in a lifetime opportunity, dog.
What to eat a 30-year-old Twinkie? So you got so you can so what you saying is so you can live 30 more years and tell somebody, hey, I ate a 60-year-old Twinkie at this point.
Yeah, well, it's still 30 years old when I ate it. So, but still, how many people got that story? You've been alive for 37 fucking years. How many 30-year-old Twinkies have you eaten?
Maybe because all the other people who ate the Twinkie died. So that's why it ain't that many to tell the story.
Hey, it's funny because every time there's a 30-year-old Twinkie story, and go look it up, every time there's a 30-year-old Twinkie story or some shit like that, the next article that's suggested is always about a mummy in Egypt died. Always.
See, that's gonna tell me right there that holy shit, that Twinkie I ate in my 20s is really gonna fuck me up. Because if I open a fucking article and the article contains a mummy and a Twinkie, that's two things that ain't supposed to be in one article together.
Right, it's fine. Look, this generation of kids ate Tide Pods and survived. If you had the opportunity, I think what we're discussing right now is mild by comparison.
True. I'll give you that. All
right. See, that's all I'm saying. Is so you agree that it wasn't a bad move. Hey man, why are you sending me shit about Steve Urkel? Hey, hold on, man. Hey, this should say Steve Urkel. I'm not going to read the middle part. Steve Urkel launches Purple Urkel cannabis brand. That's amazing.
That was the story. If you didn't hear about it all week, that I was telling you, that's all I got to show you is the headline, and you're going to be like, holy fuck, that's amazing.
This is amazing, bro. I want that t-shirt.
That's what I was telling Kim. I was like, I'm getting all that Urkel merch.
Purple Urkel. What?
Dog.
Cannabis.
Click the link and scroll down. You'll see some of the merchandise on the. It was right there. Yeah, it's right there. This one? Okay. Yeah. And bruh, he's launching it on 420 in Cali. I was like, Stefan, how dare you?
That's a real Stefan move, though, ain't it?
Dog, he was smooth as shit. He didn't have no suspenders for that. He ain't need no suspenders on that move. Dog.
So Stefan Q Urkel.
Dog, Urkel went out and made his own cannabis brand. He partnered up with his other guy, and they putting out. I think it's going to be in a bunch of dispensaries in Cali. To be honest with you, it's the purple Urkel. All right, I knew that they said that strand already was out in existence, but it went away, I think. Mm-hmm. And they were saying, I read a piece of it that he said him and his friend have always been into marijuana and shit, and him and the guy who I guess he partnered up with, they met on a flight, and that's how they got to talking, and they finally made shit happen.
That's amazing. Like, I honestly, I think this is pretty cool. Like, I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm gonna smoke some Urkel. Yo, for real, how you done? Like, come on, this man's got a chance to make himself a meme and provide that fire. He basically living Will Smith's dream, dog.
He's doing everything Will Smith wanted to do.
Everything Will Smith wanted to do, bro. Be a successful actor. Will Smith fucked up with that squeaky clean ass image because Jaleel said, I'm gonna sit back for a little bit, came out with the dank.
Oh, I'm just imagining him like when he was on set, like when he was on like breaking shit and he was like dressed up as Urkel, if he was like in his trailer like chiefing and shit with Little Richie.
He hung out with Little Richie? You probably tell me that?
Not Little Richard, Little Richie. Little Richie from
the show. Okay, yeah. The character. My bad.
You thought Urkel and Little Richard was hanging out?
I honestly don't know what to expect from Urkel, dog. I don't know, man. Jaleel White was kind of huge for a minute, bro. Like,
hey, but no, that would be a duo, Urkel and fucking Little Richard hanging out, smoking weed in a trailer.
In a trailer on one of the hottest shows being produced in Hollywood at the time. Like, I would feel like, yeah, that might be a little, a Charlie Murphy fucking...
Charlie Murphy, Rick James.
Yeah, that's exactly what I went to, bro. Yo, it's fucking... I'm liking it. What if... Okay, the only other person I think, and...
R.I.P. him?
R.I.P. him? Who?
Nah, you can say the only other person that could probably make this?
Yeah, the only other person that I would be more inclined to visit their shop would be Zach Morris.
Dog, you, man, get out of my head, because I thought but no. You know what I thought you were going to say? Screech. That's why I said R.I.P.
I started to. Honestly, I started to say Screech, and then I remember Dustin Diamond was an asshole. And so I swapped it to Zach Morris, and that's where the pause came in. It was me filtering myself. But Screech was my honest to God. That was what I was going to say. So,
fucking, if Screech would have did that shit, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How you going to tell a nigga that you smoking loud? Nah, nigga, I'm smoking that Screech.
I'm smoking that Screech, boy.
That's the loudest you going to get, baby.
I'm smoking that nerd.
That shit is straight. It's a head high. High.
It's straight to the brain, dog. I'm smoking that brain stem. That stimulation.
You smell it, you get a little bit of at least a turtle in that bitch. Smell that turtle?
That boy loved him some Lisa Turtle, boy.
Bro, that boy had so much jungle fever. And I think it's fitting that her last name was an animal that you might find near a pond in the jungle.
that was a racist ass fucking code name, wasn't it?
I mean, I don't know if it was racist.
It was racist.
Okay, sure.
Lisa Turtle. So they saying they find okay. I'm not doing that today. But
no, hang on. So say your thing. What you say?
I was gonna say what they say. They find blacks down by the pond all the time.
Oh.
See, that's why I said I didn't want to say it. You made me say it. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, dog, Lifetime did a Saved by the Bell movie, dog, and that shit was horrible.
I didn't even know.
Lifetime got this like contract when they could just make movies about any celebrity or anything in pop culture without the people actually signing off to it. Mm-hmm. I think it's something like that. So it's like, it's basically like Lifetime is the sci-fi for pop culture and shit. Like celebrities and shit like that. To me, that's what Lifetime is. So they'll fucking make a movie about a celebrity without a celebrity giving one fucking consent to do it. They talk to somebody that knows them and shit like that. But they did a Saved by the Bell movie. I gave that shit 10 minutes and I said, hell to the fuck no. You are not going to make me remember these people like that.
Hey, no, I know. Excuse me. Lifetime. Was it? I want to see a trailer for it.
Dog, yeah. Oh my God, dude. They did it. And like, man, they had Screech looking like a fucking like crybaby and shit. Cause they were saying nobody was his friend and shit.
This is from 2014.
Dog, it might be that long. I don't know.
You've been watching Lifetime, bro.
Bro, I've been watching Lifetime since I've been drinking.
Holy shit. Like, I know you like Lifetime, but I thought it was a fairly new obsession. I didn't. 2014? Okay, I guess 2014.
I was an adult then. Yeah. Shit, that was what? How long ago that was? 7 years ago?
Something
Six?
like that.
Yeah, 7 years. Wait, no. 8
I ain't
years
no
ago.
math man.
Yeah, I ain't no math man. I ain't no math man.
I ain't no math man.
8 years ago. 8 years ago.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's well within the range that I thought you was one of them. The Lifetime viewers. Not because you really love Lifetime though. Like you enjoy it.
Like I said, when we used to go out in downtown Fort Lauderdale, I used to come home drunk as shit. And my brother used to be in my room and Lifetime would be on. And I'd be like, how does this nigga falling asleep to fucking Lifetime movies? Before I knew it, I was the nigga falling asleep to Lifetime movies. Cause I'm like, I go to the bathroom, quick shower, brush my teeth, everything, come back. By 2 a.m, I'm looking at television. I'm like, oh damn, she killing that motherfucker. Oh shit. By before I know it, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I watched the whole goddamn movie. So every Saturday I come home, Friday, Saturday, come home drunk. I watch a Lifetime movie 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I can't really laugh at you because I know me and Stevie used to sit down and watch fucking To Catch a Predator.
I see, but that shit's good.
That's just amazing.
Shit. That's good shit.
Amazing, right? So
that's good TV.
Yeah, we used to get a 30-pack back when they could sell legally 30 packs because they weren't worried about you dying of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, they weren't worried about you committing no crimes and shit.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, this 30-pack. No, we get 15 beers each. We're gonna go out and be model citizens. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go.
This ain't nothing but water with seasoning.
Yeah. Yo, so we used to down a 30-pack every Thursday night before Fuel would open.
Jesus Christ.
And then we would do that watching fucking To Catch a Predator, call it our pregame, and then go into Thirsty Thursdays and drink all night.
Dog, those 20s, boy, wasn't them shits amazing?
It's like the body really is capable of amazing things, but you know what it's also capable of? Immense disappointment. Because when you get old enough to realize that your body was amazing, it's no longer amazing.
Oh my God, bro.
It's over.
Those 20s. So what's up? How you feel about the Simpsons lately?
Honestly, bro, I haven't watched it in a while. But I
don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I haven't watched the Simpsons in I can't even date it.
Right. Like I have, and I'm about to date myself, but I have a bunch of burned copies of like the first 25 seasons. And every once in a while, I will throw those on and watch it, even though I can go to Disney Plus since I have it and watch it there. Yeah. But I refuse to, that was a cash grab. I refuse to support it that way. So I watch so I watch it, and I really do enjoy the old episodes still. Like I really do. It's new stuff that just it's not for me, and I can appreciate that. So I move on.
All right. But that's the same thing with me. I haven't watched an episode, like I said, in a date that I can't give, but it's still holding on. And I guess they in cancel culture now. Never thought that the Simpsons can get caught up in cancel culture and everything, but I guess times change with this new generation and shit, which sucks.
Well,
knuckle crack.
Knuckle dunk. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I feel like cancel culture is necessarily a bad thing. I think, like for me, when it comes to cancel culture, give me the information and let me make up my mind. You know, like no pressure, right? Like don't pressure me to be like, oh, I can't talk about Michael Jackson, or I can't talk about R. Kelly, or I can't talk about whatever in any regard.
Yeah.
Where somebody can overhear it, because then I sound like an asshole unless I'm really like being a dick to those people. So, you know, like I'm okay with the fact that you can cancel a motherfucker. I just feel like the shame behind not being woke enough is dumb. And I think that's where this story lands for me at in that gray area.
Yeah, to each his own. So I understand that. But that's right. That's right, Slater. I just feel like everybody who got an opinion think their opinion should be heard or their opinion matters. It just one person. It takes one person to understand it, and that next person to say they understand it, and that next person, then it's like a fucking shit ball rolling down the fucking hill, and everybody just gets on the most stupidest things. And I think the most stupidest thing is trends have went from clothing and hairstyles to whatever is on social media popping at the time. So now the trend is let's cancel people, or let's bring back music that we never knew about. Like what the fuck? Like when I remember just funny, a couple Super Bowls ago when kids didn't know who Missy Elliott was. Then all of a sudden, the next day after the Super Bowl, all the Missy Elliott songs were top 5 on iTunes and Spotify and shit. I was like, man, this generation is fucking ridiculous.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
No, I feel like, like honestly, man, I feel like with this whole story, Hank apologizing and saying that he's not going to do it anymore. I am not an Indian man. I'm not of any Indian descent, any Asian descent, nothing like that. Like I'm a black dude. That's as much as I can speak on in terms of how it affects me. But as far as the pool is concerned, like it never crossed my mind that it was like taboo or anything like that. But I also did know that it was racist. Same thing with Bumblebee Man, right?
Yeah.
Like I knew it was racist on some level, but because it was The Simpsons and because it was this, you know, animated show and it wasn't derogatory. It was like, all right, well, you know, like that's just what it is.
The funny thing is, like, okay, it's racist, but how many of us grew up with a corner store and it was owned by an Indian or an Arab? Or how many of us grew up, or you know, an Asian? We all growing up that way, so it's kind of like I don't know how to say it. I guess an acceptance of racism, like not. I guess it's not even racist because like the way we grew up with it,
it's a stereotype. Yeah,
it's a stereotype. So I never considered it to be racist. The only time, like, I consider Bumblebee Man more racist than Apu.
Really?
How many of us grew up with a Bumblebee Man walking around their fucking
That's fair.
Like,
that was yeah, they pulled that right out of thin air.
At least Apu had a fucking job that, like I said, growing up in the hood, growing up where we grew up at.
True. Somebody saw that.
Yeah.
Like it was represented somewhere. Somebody saw it.
Nobody saw a fucking Bumblebee Man that lived in the community every fucking day, walking around in a Bumblebee costume from his job on television to at home.
That's fair. That's fair. But do you think it's weird then? Because all right, we're not of Asian descent, so. And I do think that does affect the way we look at those corner stores and how we remember them and how we tie that into our acceptance of Apu, because we knew what they were getting at.
Yeah.
And so therefore, because it was normal for us in a normal day, that parody didn't seem off, right?
Yep.
On the other hand, Hank also voiced Carl.
Yes.
So Bumblebee Man, Apu, and Carl, the black, the Hispanic, and the Indian guy.
That boy they had that boy doing all the racist shit. So I understand how he felt on that point. They had that boy doing all the racist shit.
Like, bro, I am the most racist voice on The Simpsons. How do you, you know? So I get why he really feels bad about it. I get why he would move on and be like, no, I'm done with this.
He was completely done with it for reasons that anybody can understand that actually read the story.
Yes. Okay, now with all that said, then the black thing, leaving Carl, how do you feel about that?
Is it the way I feel because of the voice that I was used to? Because I think that's the only thing that's changing is the voice. Why would Carl's character change? Or Carl leaving, period. They're getting rid of Carl, period.
No, I don't. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, we can look it up right now, but I don't think they're getting rid of Carl as a.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry about it then.
Okay, so what I'm saying is Carl is a black man voiced by Hank Azaria, who's not black. Azaria sounds weird. Not gonna guess where that's from. It's probably Greek or I don't know. Anyway, the whole point is he's voiced by a white guy. And yes. I know that one of the topics that kind of funneled into this was white actors giving up their voice acting jobs to be played by the actual an actual representative of that demographic, whether you're white, black, Hispanic.
Yep.
Yeah, right. And you've even seen it kind of bleed into like Hollywood, where it's like if you're gonna get an actor to play a disabled person, why not just get a disabled person? Yeah, like get a disabled actor. So that being said, do you feel like him stepping down from Carl is necessary, I guess, in the same set of actions?
Yeah, I guess it was like I was saying, the only thing gonna change is the voice, I assume, unless the person, it sounds exactly like him. But I guess I could side with him more than society, unless cancel culture push them out. But if he's doing it because he's like, well, fuck, I'm tired of being all this while all this shit is happening in the world, I'm gonna haul ass before. So I'm hoping, because I like Hank. I like all his movies and the roles that he were in and everything. And he's also on one of the shows I listen to now. He works with them. But I'm hoping that it was him just wanting to cancel it. I'm hoping it wasn't cancel culture that canceled him.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's canceled. Looking at this article, it's something that he does. It says he's taking some unconventional steps to find out why his portrayal was offensive towards the Indian community. He said he was speaking at his son's school. He was talking to the Indian kids there because he wanted their input. And some 70-year-old, he said that some 70-year-old there never saw The Simpsons, but he knew who Apu was. And that it was practically a slur at this point. So it's not, I don't think he got canceled. Like, that one comedian, I know Rudy talked about it a lot. That one, Harry, not gonna try that, but that one, last name. Yeah. And so I know he had that whole thing calling him out. I 100% get that. I don't think that Carl is in the same boat though.
Yeah, I had no problem with Carl. I had no problem with any of the things he was doing. He had the voice.
I will say this: I had no problem with any of the things he was doing at the time. Knowing what we know now, I think Apu and Bumblebee Man for sure. A little bit out of pocket. Carl, though, I still think there was no caricature about his voice. There was no, upselling that he was a brown or black character on the show. He just sounds like a regular guy who, So Carl, I don't think fits in that same category. Definitely Apu and Bumblebee Man, I commend him for stepping down. I think that's cool.
Now, if they were voiced by their race, would that make a difference? Would people still look at it as racist characters that's on The Simpsons? If a black man was voicing Carl, if an Indian man or woman, because I know the voice actors can play men or women, if they were voicing Apu, would people think differently?
I think that depends on whether or not he or she is still portraying that caricature, right? Like, so you're saying if an Indian man or woman came on, or non-binary gender, all that proper noun shit, if that person was to play Apu the same way Apu is being played by Hank, is that what you're asking? Would it be offensive then?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to ask one of them, because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've seen some blaxploitation films where it's played by black people, and I'm like, yo, man, fuck this nigga, dog. This nigga right here. I don't like that portrayal. I don't like what he's doing here. So I think it falls into that, right? Like, yeah, if it's offensive, it's offensive. It doesn't. You don't get a pass just because you came out of, a brown pair of ball sacks.
And you all, so hey, don't you also like Robert Downey Jr. Character in Tropic Thunder?
I hate that shit. No, I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. No. Okay, okay. And it's not because of blackface. No, it's not because of blackface. I just don't like the character. You know what character I do like though? That does blackface thing. Hang on, let me find it for you. Let's look it up. They might have already scrubbed it from the internet.
They probably got rid of it.
But I'm gonna look.
They probably got rid of it.
Let me see if I got. Oh, it ain't not here at all, huh? Nah, they got rid of that shit. So I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time looking for it. But It's Always Sunny when Mac and Dennis did blackface for their Lethal Weapon 4 and 5 movies. I thought that shit was tastefully done. if you can tastefully do blackface. Oh man, that was horrible. I shouldn't have
Did you see when Jimmy Kimmel was Karl Malone?
Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit was also pretty funny.
That was funny. You know, wait, you wanna know what gets me mad? White people, anybody else in power, mainly white people, you can't tell black people what's funny and what ain't funny.
About us. You can't tell us when to be offended and when not to be offended.
You can't tell us. You can't tell us. You don't have the right to tell us that shit.
Exactly. And the thing is though, if you want to test us and cross that line, you have to live with our fucking judgment.
Yep.
You have to live with our judgment. If you want to take that chance and be like, you know what? This shit might be funny. Let's see. Then we get the right to be like, racist, funny.
Yep. Speaking of racist and funny, Rudy isn't here today. He's out.
I'm right here. What are you talking about?
Rudy isn't here today. He's out. He's actually had a procedure going on. So keep your prayers up and everything. He finally went ahead and did what he's been looking and doing for a while. And with everything going on in the world, me and Spencer, we stand behind him 100% for finally coming out and getting it done.
We'll let him talk about it next podcast. But
if he's unrecognizable, don't be shocked.
Just
keep him in your.
Say wherever you are, Rudy, we miss you, bro.
And if his name is still Rudy when he gets back, neither one of us knows. But we hope his name is still Rudy. We hope we can still call him Rudy. But whatever he wants us to call him, we'll call him. He's our friend.
Hang on. Okay, we hope that we can still call him Rudy. Okay, I want to pick that apart.
Okay.
If one of our friends did come back or did say they wanted to have that operation, they wanted to change genders or whatever the case may be.
Wait. Rudy's changed genders? I thought I was talking about his hair plugs.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Moving on. You got me because I thought he was talking about genders. All right. Moving on. All right, yo, let me.
No. No, go ahead with that question. That was a real cool question. That was I'm thinking you were getting into if one of our friends came back and after sex change or anything, if they wanted to change their name, would I be okay with changing their name?
Yeah, basically, not even like would you miss? Do you think you miss the days of hanging out with them as more than just the memory of them, if that makes sense? Like, would you miss hanging out with Rudy versus hanging out with whatever Rudy's name would be?
No, I like because I would hope that person would still remember those memories. Because if that person still remember those memories, that's easier to still be. Because I'm not gonna stop being a person friend if they decide to do something like that. If that was to ever happen, but I would hope that they would still keep those memories as they are and like remember them the way that we should remember them, girl or boy or girl. So no, I wouldn't have no problem as long as they didn't have a problem. Because I would expect if a person did that in my life and they came to me that they would still want to be, you know, the way that we are. So yeah, I wouldn't have no problem with it.
I like that. That's a good answer. Yeah.
Do I get the job?
What's up?
Do I get the job?
You got the job, son.
Yeah, corporate as fuck now. I'm corporate thugging.
Corporate thugging.
Good morning.
Sorry, hang on. Let me go back. What?
Oh, no. You can let that ride.
All right, let it ride.
Good morning.
That shit was genuine, boy.
Genuinely happy dude. I like him.
I like him already.
Watch my car.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch my car. Get my day started. Oh, he whistling. What the fuck?
Get up! Get the beat! Get up! Let's watch out! Oh, shoot that fucker! Get out! Watch out! Watch out! It's a bobcat! Attack my wife! A bobcat!
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? That's a whole neighborhood.
That's why you don't say good morning.
Nah, no way. Hang on. Friendly Dad handled his shit though. Friendly Dad said, "You gonna fuck with my kid?" He picked up that bobcat by the neck and threw that shit across the lawn.
That's why I titled it HOTW, Husband of the Year. That was his wife.
There you go.
Oh no! So on top of seeing this video and freaking the fuck out when I saw it, they're saying that in a lot of areas now, we're going to start seeing different creatures and everything because of how everybody has changed within 2020, how we were isolated from certain places. Animals are coming further into where we're living at and shit. So there's been sightings of like all over the US of like herds of fucking like elk and shit that never come in the area. So that's why they saying like coyotes are everywhere in South Florida now. We're being hunted by coyotes everywhere, bro.
That's amazing. I mean,
yeah,
not for y'all, but
not for us, but
yeah.
So they said we're gonna start seeing more woodland creatures just rumbling out into different parts of the fucking US now.
So what you're telling me is that if we put on a 50-year moratorium on all fishing, then we could repopulate the fucking oceans? I'm sorry, that was a little bit too deep. Let's move on.
You saw that shit on Netflix?
Which
CC, whatever that shit is called. It just came out this month, I think. I digress. We'll get back to it later. I'll put it in the link.
All right, yeah. Show me what you're talking about. Nah, I'm still on Blackfish. If you're talking about it like a documentary.
No, they did.
Blackfish
It's another one on Netflix called See Something. See. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it and butcher this damn name and have me record it with that shit.
Okay.
Not today. Not today.
Not today. All right. Well, yeah, Daddy did his shit though.
Dog, and he put that pistol out too. He was gonna bust her ass with that pistol.
I'm gonna shoot it. Back up. I'm gonna shoot it. Hey, hang on. Let me go back to that. Come on, that was some heroic shit. Like I'm into that. I'd marry that dude. That dude's gonna protect me, bro.
He gonna do whatever. Good morning.
No, look at him. Look at that shit. Like it's...
Oh my god! Get up!
He called it a pussy too, right? That's what he was saying. I love him. I love this guy.
Dog, he's the fucking best, man. That boy what he was putting in the back seat, some brownies.
It looked like he had a tray of brownies. Dog, this man does it all.
He's wholesome, bro. He's wholesome.
Because what was in that crate? I'm assuming. All right, let's go back. Let's try to figure out what his wife was carrying in that crate. This fool,
it like she was carrying a cat cage.
Cat, right? Okay, that's what I'm getting.
Or a small dog cage.
It could be one of those shitty ass Chihuahua cages. But I'm gonna say Dad here is not a Chihuahua kind of guy. He don't like he fuck with that.
Yeah, he don't like no pussy dogs. Like he don't like bobcat pussies.
Yeah, exactly. Dog, the man had a brownie. He put his coffee on the hood. He was happy where he was about to go. Neighbor came by. Good morning. This man was having a beautiful fucking day.
Yeah.
And then everything went wrong, and he handled it the way the way I assume he faces every fucking morning, dog. Ready to take on anything.
With a pistol by his side. Look at this shit, man. This artwork.
I need to wash my car.
It
was a beautiful morning, bro. Chop that shit.
Dog, he pulled the strap out.
Shoot that fucker! Get out! Watch out!
I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
Pulled out the strap, dog. He was.
You fuck with my
locked
wife.
And loaded, boy. Hold up, man.
You fuck with my wife, I'm gonna shoot that fucker.
Locked and loaded, bro. He was ready to go. I don't know. If you ever get divorced, bro, holler at me.
No, for real. Because, man, he is my knight in shining armor right now.
Bruh, holler at me, bro. I mean,
he had to get something later on, bro. If he ain't get nothing.
Then what you doing it for now?
What he did it for? What he did it for? He got some, boy. He got some.
From like at least two neighbors, if not. Somebody looked out that window and was like, oh my God, turn off the faucet. Somebody looked out that window and was like, I need a drip pan.
I hope he's a plumber because I got a leak. For real, bro.
All right, so we're gonna jump in a cup of juice. I'm actually really excited.
This is OJ Simpson just speaking on first. I guess somebody asked him about a trade that happened a couple weeks ago with Sam Darnold, formerly the New York Jets quarterback, but I forgot what the hell he got traded to now. That's how irrelevant it's not to me. But they just wanted to hear Juice words. You know what? I don't even know who reaches out to OJ to say, hey, OJ, what do you think about this? Whoever does that, you're brave, one. But like, I guess OJ's opinions matter in 2021, maybe, because we never really got his opinion any other time. So,
I mean, we got his opinion like once before, for like now, the whole world heard it. One time I can think of that we all heard his opinion.
I mean, was it his opinion? But here's the Juice just talking, just catching up with everybody.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, yours truly. I'm on vacation playing golf. From playing golf. You know, in any event, the closer we get to the draft, some interesting things are going on. You know, I am so happy for Sam Darnold that he got away from the Jets. You know, he got no help from that head coach they had, and they didn't have a plethora of skilled position players. But down with Carolina, with the Panthers, geez, you know, he re-teams up with Robbie Anderson, a guy he had some success with the Jets, and DJ Moore, fine young receiver, and of course the great Christian McCaffrey. So I'm happy for him. I feel a little bad for Teddy Bridgewater. I think he's a starter in this league, and looks like he has to go elsewhere if he's going to start. And I would look at Houston if I was him, because what's going on with Deshaun Watson? He may not be available.
I don't know. He's talking too much. It's making me uncomfortable, bro. I'm like listening to it.
It's only a little bit more. So, I mean, he didn't say nothing bad. I mean,
he didn't. It makes you feel uncomfortable hearing his voice. Like that's the last thing that lady heard, bro.
Go on. Just go.
To those guys. Now, I'm a big fan of Deshaun's. The man has always had a sterling reputation, and I'm a guy that know what accusations could do to your reputation. But anyway, I'm a little confused. 22 women have come out accusing him of wrongdoing, and I'm a little confused because, in my entire life, I think I've had 4 massage therapists, and 2 of those were guys, so I'm a little confused why he went through so many of them, and I'm sure there's a lot that have not accused him of anything. In any event, I would hate not to see him play again. And
okay, hang on. We'll keep going. But I got a question.
What's up? What's going on?
Do you think it's kosher for OJ to talk about anyone else's accusations?
This is neither the time or the place to talk about this.
So just let it keep going. Just let it keep going.
We're doing a podcast here. I don't think we should be talking about stuff like this.
What? No, I'm just saying, like, why you scared? You gonna look you up? You scared? You gonna find the stuff in.
I never said anything about any person. I just said we should be. This is not the time nor the place to be talking about stuff like this.
It's not the time or place to be talking about whether or not OJ should be talking about
who
accusations being leveled at somebody from a woman.
Who?
Orenthal James.
Who the hell is that?
The juice.
That's the juice on the screen?
All right, let's keep going.
I know we got to let the system work itself out, but my prayers are with him. Look, wear your mask. Get your shots so you can take vacations and take care. God bless.
So, since you moved on from that.
Nope, go ahead.
So the coolest thing is, again, I don't follow OJ Simpson on Twitter. I actually just go on Twitter to see what OJ says from time to time.
That's worse.
So if you look down at those images right there, start at the first one and then scroll on through. Yeah. These are what you would say replies to OJ after he tweeted this.
Oh, this would be great. He's going to lead a killer offense that's going to stab away at many defenses this season.
That was that guy's tweet towards Sam Donald being traded. Next.
Fair. And he tweeted to the real OJ. So
he tweeted, what they got to be scared of? He's a teddy bear. Who couldn't use a clean slate, right, Juice? I mean, he's just saying Sam Donald needs a clean slate. And
Sam Darnold.
This is the best thing that happened to Sam Donald.
Okay. All right. Big Baby David.
Shout out to Big Baby David.
Yes. As an expert, do you think he will murder his competition in the NFC South, or will it just be a stabbing at it?
Again, very good questions from these fans of OJ. Like, they're asking him legitimate NFL questions. I didn't know this many people really liked it, Sam Darnold. I didn't know he had that much of a fanfare, but evidently he does. And what OJ said really is helping out his fans come out and see that they're very interested in him succeeding this season in Carolina.
I don't think this has anything to do with Sam Darnold and everything to do with the man who's talking about Sam Darnold.
I see a football division. I don't know.
Is that what you're seeing right now?
It's a football division right there. I think it's important everyone gets a fresh start, right, OJ?
A fresh start to your morning. Orange juice. You're right.
Squeezing it. The best person to give advice to somebody starting over is Orenthal. That guy you call Orenthal. I only know him as OJ. That's the only person I know him as.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Is there another one?
There's one more.
Oh.
Good God. That's straight up. A fresh start was when you killed your wife.
That was just impolite.
That's straight up rude.
Sam Darnold never murdered his wife.
Never. Like, how could you even level such accusations? They don't make no sense to do anything like that. Like, Sam Darnold has been in the league for what, 5 years, 6 years?
That last one. What that last one said?
Wait, hang on. Damn, there was a lot of these. God damn, people was people was really
Go back. Wait. That one and then the other one. And there was another one. I don't want to say it because it's that one.
Are you gonna get the new Bronco shoes? God damn. Sports chat.
That motherfucker didn't give a fuck about nothing. He went straight for it.
He went straight into it. Is the new Bronco? Is it cool? It's a cool car.
To be honest, OJ jokes aside, it is a cool looking new vehicle.
So you think OJ he'd be smart to pick one up?
I don't think he would be sponsored by it, but I think if he wants one, I mean, everybody's entitled to a fresh squeeze new slate star, Spence.
I mean, I guess so. Like if you walk into OJ house, right? Let's say
no.
OJ. No. Yes. Let's say OJ invited you over.
Oh, no.
you had some liquid courage. You had some liquid courage that night, and you was like, you know what? This might be funny, right? And you walk into OJ's house, and every car in his garage was a Bronco, but it's not his main garage that he shows people, right? It's like y'all having a good ass time. He takes you down to the basement, and he just got a bunch of Broncos.
No, you just
every year.
First of all, you said OJ inviting somebody somewhere. Hell no, I'm not answering that invite. OJ invited me some motherfucking well. I am straight. And then you said that motherfucker.
Why? He don't kill no more. He don't kill no more.
I think you always get the itch to redo something.
Before you go on, you think OJ guilty or not?
No, this is not the time or place. You said that man was gonna take me down to his basement. Like, hold on. You just made that shit even creepier. Because two things I don't want: OJ sending me an invite to anything, and then me and OJ hanging out in that invite, and he invited me into a basement. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. And then he tells me to go down first. Oh no, you walk down the stairs first. Why are you insisting I walk into your creepy ass fucking basement first? It's your basement. Show me around. Fuck nah. Yeah.
But it's not just you hanging out. It's a party. Like it's a dinner party. There's other people in the house. There's other people in the house, right?
I don't even want it to be a reason that me and OJ Simpson cross paths. There's no reason for OJ Simpson to ever send me an invite for nothing.
Why not? OJ be out there. He living his life. OJ be out there. OJ don't. I don't see no videos of OJ at his own property
because he ain't got no place to live.
You really think OJ ain't got no place to live right now, man? OJ got a whole nice ass Malibu house. He just ain't never there because orange juice don't catch colds. They relieve him.
Man, no, OJ said he on vacation from vacation though. He golfing on vacation from golfing.
That nigga whole life, I mean, ever since the incident, obviously. Has been a vacation. Before that, he was working, right? He was working hard, but then the thing happened. I haven't seen OJ in no real work capacity. You ever seen OJ with a tie on since then?
Who the fuck gonna hire OJ?
And that would really do only be on Twitter.
They won't even give him a check. They won't even give him the official blue check, man.
Yes, state sanctioned terrorist though. We can't do that. We can't get this nigga no check.
You really just OJ can't work because if he work, all his money go to the Browns and the what's the other guy named? The Goldmans.
Oh yeah, the people
they won the civil suit against OJ.
Yeah.
So OJ can't fucking work, bro.
Did they? What they sue him for slander or whatever?
They did the civil suit. Basically, I think if I remember correctly, the civil suit basically confirmed that he killed them. That's how fucked up the trial was. The civil suit found OJ guilty of killing them. But that's not what's on paper. It ain't saying that he killed them. But basically, all the questions that they wanted to ask and all the things they found out was in the civil suit, not the trial.
Not the murder trial. Oh,
yeah.
Well, there's your justice system, ladies and gentlemen. You can get away with murder if you're OJ. Or if you have enough money.
Yep, that's right. Hey, OJ smooth as fuck, though. That motherfucker said he gonna help find the murderers if it's the last thing he do.
Man, I would get in the mirror every morning. Found you. I wake up in the morning, gotcha.
Dog, you are going to hell, my nigga.
He killed a person. I'm allowed to make fun of him for that, dog. He killed a person. Yes, we're picking on OJ a little bit.
He killed persons.
He killed a person's.
Wait, so don't people. Isn't that it? He killed people.
Nicole and
Ronald.
Yeah,
Ronald Goldman. So he killed 2 people.
He did.
And then that motherfucker took he took Kato out to get McDonald's and told him to shut up.
Hey man, what's the next fucking video, dog? Because I got a feeling that
yeah, please go to something else. Just pick whatever you want. Because dog, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I'm trying to be a good person.
It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just
I don't want to get killed.
Yeah, I am getting a little bit nervous about it. Cause
is this snowing over there?
No, why are you doing?
Oh no. Okay, so it's snowing in Massachusetts, Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem, Mass. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Well, it's hot outside. It's cold in here. I'm fucking chilly.
And that was today's weather report.
Weather and the ones. Which ones? All the ones.
All the ones. Just pick a random one, but let's just run with it.
All right. Let's go with Slip Inside because I feel like it's going to be some 305 shit.
Till you die.
Hey, I'm ready. Take it to the house. Ready to die, like Biggie said. Damn, dude. What tells you?
I don't know, man. The laws of physics.
No, I'm pretty sure laws of physics tell you exactly what you about to happen.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody understands the laws of physics.
I don't know, man. I think that looking at the laws of physics and understanding it as math is stupid. Like, it's hard, right? Yeah. Looking at the laws of physics as a person saying, I'm about to do this thing right now. I'm about to put my body on the line.
And 2 feet of water.
No matter how you slice that video, was going to end up well. Like, what you think was going to happen? Yo, I swear to God, dog. Hang on, let's see. Watch this motherfucker. And she's holding something, so she's. Hey, hold on, though. One of their friends did the math on this shit. Like, yes. We're talking about somebody knew the physics, but they timed it so she bounced her face in one pool and then ended up in the second pool.
They treated her ass like she was a skipping stone, didn't they? That shit was Sonic or Mario, like they can bounce off the shit and just bounce to the other one.
I just keep going, bro. That shit really is kind of fucked up. That's not a friend. God damn.
They say the whale gonna push her and shit too, dog.
She was supposed to land on that well, right? That's what was supposed to happen. She was supposed to land on the well.
She's supposed to land on the well.
So they got a makeshift ramp. And she's holding on to something, some kind of.
She's being pulled from the other water that's over there.
Oh yes, there must be a boat back there in the lake. She's being pulled by a boat or a jet ski across a ramp into a kiddie pool. And I guess you're supposed to land on an inflatable fucking orca and skip over to the next pool unharmed.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess it's some architects out there, so they do exist. They just ain't passed the laws they supposed to pass to actually practice work.
No, man. This is this is beer at work. Damn. Her whole face. You know what's worse than smacking your face in the ground?
Your neck.
No, yeah. What's worse than putting your face solidly on the ground before the rest of your body is putting your face on the ground before the rest of your body underwater. Because that first impact, you're gonna take a deep ass breath because that shit hurt.
And you sitting over there trying to act like you ain't hurt, dog. Because that's what not only are you embarrassed, but you're dying.
Literally inhale nothing but water. Now you drowning for a quick second.
Dog, look at her body stopped at the end of it, like at the end of the pool, dog.
Yeah, she lucky she stopped there. Yo, she fucking ragdoll. Look at that shit. She just slumped. I think she died.
I hope she can still walk.
I don't know, man. Her neck really snapped.
Her legs were split and everything.
That's some. You see videos like that of people diving into Olympic-sized pools and their body look like that, and then you find out they were paralyzed afterwards. So I can only imagine where she's at today.
I'm sorry, people do stuff to themselves.
I mean, Darwin Awards, they got to go to somebody.
Play that Quinn, and then play Usher Bucks.
Quinn Murphy.
So we all had a little Quinn in us before growing up with brothers and sisters and cousins. We can all attest to that.
Sex joke. All right. I didn't feel like going to the mental of having to think of one. So Quinn, we got a little Quinn in us.
Get him, Maverick! Get him! Get him, Maverick! 2 points for Quinn!
Hey, sister said, fuck you.
Quinn had enough of her fucking brother and sister, boy. She knocked both of their ass out.
She said, fuck you, motherfucker. You're always in my space. She getting right off the balance. Okay, you know what I will say?
What's that?
You were right. What parent don't like? How did that kid get up there? Right?
Yeah.
You're
Parents put their kids to get hurt and do this shit.
And then be, oh, what are you doing? Why would you do that? It's like, bitch, because you want to be famous, mom.
Yep. You put him out there, the one that's crawling. I don't see no other crawling people out there. They got an area for the crawlers.
Yep. But nah, he over here on this little balance beam crawling this little. That's how white people learn to be feelers, though. That's how
because if his little ass fall in there, they're gonna have to search for him.
Bruh, I was just wondering that. I honestly was like, yo, like that's foam core, like that's real deep, right? Because that little girl went in kind of deep. Let's see what she did.
And I just said that if he fall in there, his ass did fall in there.
He did. Let's see if we see his face.
Get him, Maverick!
Oh.
2 points for Quinn. Quinn.
They ain't even show us what it looked like because they know that shit right there getting used in court.
Quinn, man, we all had a little Quinn in us, bro. Quinn had enough of that shit.
Fuck.
Shout out to Quinn, Big Sister of the Year. I'm giving out yearly awards this podcast. Husband of the year and Big Sister of the Year.
I don't know if that. I mean, I think that's Big Sister of the Year if you watch it, but little bro was not happy. Little bro was like, "Yo, come on, step sis."
She knocked his ass a whole new one, bro.
She really did. And she didn't. She stopped. She had the thing. She stopped. She thought about it. It was like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm all in. Fuck it.
Get off my bean, bitch.
I'm betting on me. Fuck it.
All bets on me.
Fuck it.
Yep. Just like this motherfucker right here. All bets on him. And he got to pay
Lord.
out.
Oh Lord. This story is so hilarious.
So, what would you ladies do if you danced all night for Usher and he threw these Usher dollars, right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, wait, where's the video?
I don't know.
Oh, there's no video. Okay, so let's go look. Because I did see that there was some shit. And it turns out that
I heard he was saying it was a promo. Like it was a promo for his Vegas gig because he's got a residency in Vegas. So they were saying that he threw those out for a promo gig, and then they saying that he really did pay them or some shit. I don't know, but that's what I heard, and it seems to be the right trend that was going on because it was on TMZ that they said that the strippers mistaken the Usher bucks for real money, and he really did throw out real money too.
Oh, so he was performing. He was performing on stage.
I don't know. Was he? It said he was performing.
I don't know. Hang on. He said he's brought $100 denomination Usher bucks to Sapphire. Some of the dancers who are independent contractors were fooled. The business had already been struggling during the pandemic. Hey, boy, this COVID, man. COVID stopped everything, dog. COVID stopped strip clubs.
Dog, you know is the shit real when you can't even get a strip club pack.
You can't even go I mean, to be honest, we probably should stop strip clubs of our own accord, but COVID stopped strip clubs. One of the oldest professions in the world, sex. COVID put a halt to that shit. Wow. Anyway, they can't go topless, so he must have been in LA.
Yeah. No, what? No, he was in Vegas.
Oh, he was in Vegas. They can't go topless in Vegas?
I guess he was in was he in Vegas?
I don't know. It just said the business has already been struggling during the pandemic reopening, in large part because topless clubs cannot go topless until further notice. Oh, so because of COVID, a bitch got to cover her titties.
Yep.
Damn, COVID, nasty, bro.
So they saying one of his people said he left the bag on stage. It was a bit of a gag. And they saying it was also a jokey joke to promote his Vegas residency. So I guess somebody was throwing it out.
And they thought they was getting paid. Got them some Usher bucks.
They said they were reassured by the singer's camp that he did in fact tip the girls who danced for him, and the Usher bucks in question weren't used as payment at all.
All right, so here's the question though, right? Here's the question. So he threw a bunch of Usher bucks in hundreds. All of Usher bucks, right? You pick up all them hundreds, you excited as fuck. How much do you think he tipped? Do you think he tipped the same amount as the fake Usher bucks? Because let's say there was 50,000 in Usher bucks on the stage, but then you go back and the nigga tipped you like $200. Would you still be pissed?
Hey, I'm gonna be mad as fuck if Usher coming in and only give me $200
each, though, not each. You get, every girl in the building.
Hey, ain't no way in hell if I'm shaking this money maker, you throw me $200 and you Usher, I ain't getting.
But I'll be a frugal ass rich boy, dog.
No, that's funny because I would not be doing some of this shit that these motherfuckers do. You know what? I wouldn't do it on my dime. So if niggas like that invited me out, I say true. Yeah, I go make an appearance. But guess who ain't spending shit? Me.
No. I feel like $200 for like 20 minutes of work. I feel like that's a good night. I feel like I gave you $200 for shaking your ass, and I'd walk out of that bitch. I don't care what my bank account said, and I'd be like, you got treated well tonight. Now, whether or not you think $200 is, champagne broom worthy, that's on you.
I guess it also goes by the stripper's lifestyle. Like, I don't know how she lived if $200 she made the night going keep the lights on or whatever. I mean,
well, it ain't even. Look, man, it ain't even the whole night. You made $200 for a song, right? Because it was we talking main stage here. We're not talking about no private shit. No, main stage. You made $200 off just me. I feel good about that. You ain't gonna shame me for that, dog. You made $200 off just me, and there's like 60 other niggas sitting around here right now. They throwing shit too. So my $200, I can go home and sleep well at night and be like, yeah, I threw $200. I feel like, yeah, big night. I'm a big spender. You know, going there with $1,000, tip 500. I could literally say I pop bands that night, and I won't be lying.
You get two $200 bands. You get $400,
and I just toss them up there, like, yo, thank you for the dance. That was a nice 15 minutes, because the song ain't 15 minutes. How long the song is?
Man, if you doing man, you know, in strip clubs they shorten the songs.
Do they really?
Some of them do. So you ain't gonna never hear like a 4-minute track. You're gonna hear 2 minutes of it. And if the girl say, okay, I just danced with you for 2 minutes, that's $20.
See, add a zero behind that shit, and you got what you got, you know. Got a good tip. That's a good tip.
So, but you gotta see you gotta see it their way. If the songs are short, I done danced for 5 songs, that's $20 a song. So I danced 10 songs. They gotta dance 10 songs to get $200.
They gotta dance 10 songs. I gave it to them in one.
But in
I gave it to him in one, bro. I paid in advance. I gave him $20, and I left the stage to go get a drink.
Dog. That motherfucker think he'll go to the strip club with $200 and say he did a good job for a stripper.
I did, man. I don't care, dog. I've been to a few strip clubs, not a lot. I've been to a few strip clubs, and I feel like my little $50, like, you know, I didn't spread it around. I gave it to one person and I walked out. I think that was good. I gave it to who impressed me most. You know what? You had a nice dance. I like your song selection, whatever the case may be. Here's $50. I don't throw it. I put it on the stage. I walk out. That was nice. Also, don't touch me because I don't like that shit. I'm not a fan of that, dog. I'm not a fan of being touched by nothing in the strip club. Like, nothing. I don't care what it is, bro.
So you went because you got drugged there, right? You got dragged into there, right?
You tell me, nigga, I went with you. You tell me how that ended up. How did I ended up going into a fucking strip club?
Hey, I totally forgot that was the reason you went to a strip club. The last strip club.
You tell me, was I a willing participant in that event?
Everybody might think that was some joke for the fucking podcast, but that was not. I totally fucking forgot that you did take me to. I made you go to a strip club. You was like, California strip clubs suck. They don't take off their clothes.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we even coming here? They're not getting naked and shit. And also, like,
they gave us sugar-free Red Bull, and you was pissed too.
I can't drink. Bro. I'm gonna take time out of my club in evening to go watch girls dance around in a bikini and be served sugar-free alcohol-free fucking Mai Tais? No.
They gave you virgin daiquiris and shit like we was in an all-age club.
Yeah, I'm too sober. I see the germs on the table, man. Like I feel, at least I feel that way. I don't want to touch shit. I don't want to. I'm good. Let me, you know. Kept going outside. I kept going outside and ordering a drink at the fucking other bar. And then I would come down that shit, come back, smoke a cigarette, and then come back inside the strip club. Fuck that dumb shit.
I remember the one time I went to the strip club when we was younger, because I hate strip clubs too, to be honest with you. And I don't know how much money I had, but I ended up making like dollar bills in the like airplanes. And I was just sitting in front of the stage and just kept throwing planes at the girls. I was like, this is so disrespectful.
You know what? I remember that.
Oh, that was you too?
Yeah, I was there. I was there for that. That was in fucking LA. What else were we gonna do? Watch girls dance around them? We could have went to the fucking beach for that shit. Like, what else you gonna do?
I forgot that was you.
Yeah, I've only ever been to a strip club. I've never been to a strip club with anyone else in my life.
Holy shit, dog. No, that all happened in one night?
No, we've been to a strip. Oh, wait, what's that? That was in LA. Yeah, that was in LA. So that was that one night. Yes. That was that same night. because you sat there by the stage and you kept making them dollar airplanes. You kept throwing them. And I remember when we left, it was like, oh man, was that disrespectful? And I was like, no, that wasn't disrespectful because the girl on stage picked up all them dollar airplanes. She walked off with them. She wasn't like, oh nah, nigga, keep your joke money. No, it was real money, nigga. Take that shit. She walked off.
I was just giving her a plane so she could buy a plane ticket to get the fuck up out of there.
You did say that.
Yeah. I was drinking my sugar-free Red Bull and I was throwing dollar planes at women.
That's so disrespectful. But not in a disrespectful way. I just think it's so like
during Thanksgiving week.
It was during Thanksgiving week. And since we just said that, and I feel bad about saying
strippers don't touch me.
Yeah, I do feel bad about saying that. I do feel bad about
it. No, you don't. You don't want no stripper touching you.
I don't.
You can stand firm to that fact, man. I'm all right with you standing fact to that firm.
Okay,
standing true to that. Whatever.
Yeah, standing firm to that fact.
Standing firm to that fact.
Yeah. No, man. Like, yeah. But no, I don't. I don't want strippers touching me.
I would say strippers don't touch me.
Don't. Nah. Your whole job is sweating and like, you know, wiping on other people, and that's all it is. It's not because like, oh, if I meet you outside, don't shake my hand. No, like not if I meet you outside in the smoke break. Yeah, don't touch me still. But if I meet you outside on a day off or some shit like that, I'm not. That's not my mentality. I'm not going like that. But if you've been working tonight, I'm cool, man. I'm not.
Stripper don't touch me. Stripper. No, that way like walking in the strip club with a t-shirt next time. Stripper don't touch me.
Look, man, all I'm saying is
that's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt idea.
Stripper don't touch me. Friends party in the hell. That's ridiculous. I would wear it probably.
I would wear a stripper don't touch me t-shirt, bro.
Oh, the audacity to think any stripper wants to touch me. I mean, but they have to pretend. That's the whole point. It's their job. Their job is to literally extract money by touching me. Anyway, I was just gonna say though, since we were talking about the strippers, you know what? I'll share that story next time. I think you know exactly where I was about to go because it's that same visit to LA. Moving on. All right, I don't want to do this thing about this kid. I feel bad already.
By Usher?
No. The other kid.
What other kid? That fucking kid that you're supposed to interview?
I'm not interviewing nobody, but the kid.
Oh, yes. Can you reach out to him?
I'm not gonna reach. I know I'm not. I had like some videos. You know, we'll save that. You and Rudy can do that. I don't want to do it.
Oh, so leave that to me and Rudy, right?
Yeah,
you go find this shit and you leave it to me and Rudy.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable. I mean, nobody has to do it. I don't want to.
Hey, one more video before we decide to get up out of here. Did I put one called Pump Your Brakes in there?
Yes, there was one. Did I close that shit?
I think you did.
Boy. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Shit happens, man.
Dog, Rudy gonna have so much.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
But no, it's not that. It's just be like, you know, we talk and then we laugh and then we have a conversation, side conversation. At least that's how I see it in my head.
He should have known when he got them hair plugs and everything would have been all right.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, where is he for real? He's working because he's trying to make me believe it now.
He went and got surgery. You could text him while you're on the show. I mean, you're using your phone.
Yeah, I'm using my phone. I'm gonna text him after the show though.
I could text him and be like, "Yo, you all right?"
Yeah, go ahead, text him. I need you to ask him what he's doing and then show me his reply.
Okay. I just asked him, was it good?
Okay. That's not the same thing, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, Pump Your Brakes wasn't on there, was it?
I saw it up here.
I don't know what the hell happened to it. I thought I had it. I'm over here using the mouse like it's actually working for me and shit.
It was, I don't see it no more now.
I could probably send it in the chat right quick. Let me see if I still got that open. And I do. Do-do-do.
Doodly doodly doo.
Touching you.
Bing,
Touching
ding.
me.
Bing, ding, ding. I believe I love. Just to the rhythm of my heart. That boy was doing that shit, man.
Oh, he meant every word of it. Oh, I was just acting weird now. Screw it. It ain't working.
All right.
Oh,
Man, fuck you guys. We're done. Go ahead, Jarvis. Do the sign off.
all right. Thanks everybody for listening. We had a little good show today. Hope you're going to enjoy some laughs. Follow us at our respected follow pages. Friends Party in Hell on IG and Twitter. I go by J_PU29 on IG. And I also go by JHILDZ on Twitter. Follow us. We'll follow back if you're normal. We'll follow back. If you're weird, we won't, but we kind of will follow. You can't follow Spence, but if you want to follow Spence, you can try to. You can say you follow Spence, but Spence doesn't follow back. That's pretty cool. So try that. You can follow Rudy at Mr. Rudy Crown on IG. I don't know if he's going to change his name after all the procedures and everything, but he'll be back next week to talk to you guys about that himself. I probably already revealed too much. But thank you for listening, and have a great fucking day. Like, rate, subscribe. Thank you.
Later, babe.